very much energized with what is happening and very encouraged. And I do not fear that problems will ever get as bad as what happened in the Soviet system. Their empire collapsed because they ran out of money and because socialism doesn't work. And yet they had a great deal of difficulties because they did not have the traditions that we have. They did not have the respect for private property and contracts and sound money. So we will meet these difficulties, but our job as individuals and campaigners and everybody working in the freedom movement is to make sure there are more people involved so that when we come to a crisis, we pray that we can avoid the crisis. But if we have the crisis, that we know where we came from and we know what is good and we know what the rule of law is and pick up where the founders started. For instance, the gold standard was much better than the paper standard, but there's a better gold standard than the one we used to have. So that all of this we can make progress. The history of freedom is very, very young, a couple hundred years old really, and yet we're rejecting that experiment that we have been blessed with. And our efforts should be designed not to give up on that, not to drift back. They'll say, you want to be, they'll say, you want to go back to this and back to this. Yeah, you would be a good candidate in the 19th century. But what they're not realizing is that they are candidates for 6,000 years of tyranny. So it is up to us. We have the responsibility upon our shoulders, especially now that we are informed and you are informed and you know what is right and good. To sit back or leave and desert the cause would be very detrimental. There's more responsibility on all of us who know and understand the issues because we have to deliver that message. And you have been very helpful. Continue to be in the fight. I have no idea whatsoever what will happen in this campaign. I was reluctant at the beginning. It's doing better than ever before. I don't know what will happen tomorrow. All I know is I have a responsibility, and I am so delighted to meet with people like you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And we're going to take a couple questions.